Whoever said they were patching small guards, well, I'm gonna tell you what, you absolutely lied. I've been able to snap ankles and cook everybody up and nobody can guard me. I've now officially had a couple days to lab every one of these dribble SIGs, and what I found out is these small guards are absolutely insane. These small guards even get unique moving behind the backs, and they even get the best speed boost when you're dribbling up the court. I'm gonna give you a dribble tutorial while I'm on a small guard, but you can use it for any build. Momentum spam is so easy to do. Without holding sprint, just flick your right stick, then add your left stick towards the way you're running, and make sure you add the sprint button. At the start of the momentum, you're flicking your right stick up without holding sprint, and then you're adding your left stick up diagonal with the sprint button. That's going to activate your momentum every time you do it. Just be sure that you're incorporating your sprint button with the left stick. Devin Booker step back is the best move in the entire game, and every build 6'9" and under can get it. It gives you a step back spam and even the best change of direction. All you're doing is flicking your right stick down while you're holding sprint. As soon as the first step back is done, hold your left stick straight the entire time and continuously flick your right stick down. That's going to give you a step back spam that's really aggressive, so you can snap ankles, especially if you have ankle assassin. Booker is by far the best step back for any build in the entire game. If you use the Kemba Walker escape, you can get a back and forth dribble that looks just like the L2 cantle from 2K24. This move is one of the easiest ones to pull off. All you're doing is holding sprint and flicking your right stick back and forth up diagonal. This is a great setup move, but don't spam it too much because then you'll lose all your adrenaline. Do it a couple times, then add it with your other dribble. That move right there is the Kemba Walker escape, but any build can do it with different animations. Every behind the back animation has their own explosive behind the back, and Stephen Curry's looks just like this. And that's for small guards. All you're doing is flicking your right stick down without sprinting. Just like the momentum, you're going to add your left stick with sprint as soon as you flick the right stick down. Remember, when you're starting off, flick your right stick down diagonal without sprint, and then add the left stick up diagonal where you're running with sprint. Now that I've showed you how to momentum dribble and get the explosive behind the back, you can tie them together to get the momentum behind the back. Do your momentum dribble and only take one dribble out of it, then flick your right stick down diagonal the opposite way. Just make sure you add the sprint button. You can speed boost up the court without holding sprint, and you don't even use your adrenaline. Every single build in the game 6'9" and under can do it. All you're doing is flicking your right stick away from the ball back and forth without holding sprint. When you want to add the explosive behind the back, just make sure you hold sprint and make sure you flick the right stick down diagonal. You can get a walk back dribble on any build in the game, and this is just like NBA 2K19. This is pure nostalgia and has to be one of the best moves to get a speed. When you're ready to add the walk back into your dribble combos, all you're going to do is flick your right stick up and hold your left stick down. I find it easiest to activate when you do a step back before you do. One of my favorite moves from 2K24 officially made itself back into the game. This moving hezzy into the escape dribble's got to be one of the best ways to get a crab or get an open three. Make sure you have sprint held the entire time. You're going to flick your right stick towards the ball. Before the ball hits the ground after you do this hezzy, you're going to flick your right stick up diagonal to activate your escape, and you're going to cancel and get wide open. And the biggest thing to remember, when you're setting up your dribble moves, make sure you're not holding sprint behind half court, but add sprint when you want to add the explosive move. And if you want to stop on a dime to shoot, make sure you flick your right stick at the ball or flick it up without holding sprint. You only need a little bit of room to get open enough to make a shot this year, so you need to know how to do the Devin Booker step back. Not the normal one, I'm talking the fast one. Hold your left stick straight and flick your right stick down. And to activate the momentum, don't forget it's right stick up without holding sprint, then add your left stick up diagonal with sprint. And this is every single dribble SIG that I've been using for the last couple days for 2K26. And this is the jump shot that I've been shooting with, and it feels like I don't miss any time that I'm open. When I'm shooting my moving shots, I'm telling you right now, I never miss. And if you're 6'5" to 6'9", make sure you try out the Scottie Pippen base. And if you don't like the Scottie Pippen base, I'm going to give you another jump shot right here that you can try out. And for every single one of my footers, if you want to make more jump shots, make sure you use this jump shot right here. I just showed you how to do the majority of the dribble moves that you could have in your bag for every single build. The only thing that's going to change is the way the animation looks, because you get different SIGs. But make sure you add the moves to your bag. If you're new here, make sure you drop a sub and turn those post notices on right now. We're on the grind for 100,000 subscribers.